tie versus left collar tie, or right versus right, depending on your stance. My watch grip connects to, like, say, where his tricep and his elbow is. All right. Common mistake, what people do is they push. When their partner pushes back, they try to just do like most of this slide by with their forearm and their elbow. What we want to focus on first is pulling your partner over towards your left hip, you circling and pivoting towards their left hip, and then your left collar tie pulls their head forward and down towards the floor. And then like 10% of the technique is done with this kind of like elbow flare. So when he pushes and I push back, it's here. I'm sending his head forward. We try to exaggerate the turn of the hip. So let's imagine that if you start to push, say my hips are facing Justin. So what I want to do is I want to just turn my hips out of the way. I'm pulling and then I'm flicking with the forearm. So we just do it a little bit faster. So we start with a push, he pushes back, here. And we chase that far hip, and then we can start to go into our back body lock finishes. All right, so 3, 2, 1. On the last one, left collar tie versus left collar tie, and we use this kind of watch grip here to set up. So when Justin pushes, I pull, change the position of my hips, and we go into our slide by. Keep the claw grip, chase the far hip. Depending on his response, if he stands tall, we'll go with knee blocks and we'll look to break him down to his hands. The next one is like very same setup, but instead of us going underneath the arm, what we're going to do is going to go over the arm. So we're just going with like an over tie. All right, so this can be used for, if I find Justin has a really good collar tie and I need to like disconnect, I can go into snaps and shoot. Or what we can do is wrap the hand inside. When he pushes, I pull with the collar tie, I pivot my hips, but all I'm going to do is lift his elbow and flare my elbow to come out to the back. All right, so we go again on it. So left versus left, I push, Justin pushes back, we pull, pivot, and we lift that elbow high. So just a detail on the elbow is hand goes inside. We might use this to open up his elbow, pull, and go out to the back. Or if I find that that's not there, we can just go into regular snaps and then reshoot. So we'll just do it one more time. So push, he pushes back, I pull, lift, change the position of my hips, and then we're out to the back. All right, so 3, 2, 1. The strength of the grip is basically going to be where we wrap over tight, my thumb is kind of facing towards my own body, and I drape my wrist over, like say, the crease of his elbow and his bicep here. And then I'm just catching, like my 2 longest fingers will probably catch, like say, the bony part of the inside of your elbow, so it's here. All right, at any stage, if he doesn't give me the reaction that I'm looking for, I find that the slide by isn't on, we can always just like go into like a snap. So the way we do this is we set it up with push-pull, so I'm going to push, I'm steering with my left leg because I have a left collar tie. But when he pushes back, I move my left leg out of the way and then we snap. All right, either you get the hands to the floor or you kind of break his posture. We can go into front headlocks and so on. So 2 kind of scenarios, say with this over tie that we're working. So if I push and he pushes back, we can use this, we can use this to clear. So if he pushes, move ourselves out of the way and then take the back. Or if it wasn't on, just like the way we work there, so if I find that I just can't set, he's pushing back, I step and then go into snaps. All right, so let's just add that detail in. So 3, 2, 1.